Welcome back to another edition of Trash Talk. And
Yeah.
I got off this week because I'm a commercial watcher. I mean, a lot of people like to just buzz right through the commercials on TV. I generally watch them, and you cannot have a commercial break on any channel without them pushing some kind of a drug. And and I, the thing that bugs me, I'm just going to throw out a couple of names, and you tell me the drug, either over a counter or a prescription drug. What is it used for? Uh,
What am I? I'm not Dr. Quinn medicine woman. I don't know. I don't know these
but
things.
I think you'll flow into this. Sinutab
It's for your sinuses.
for sinuses. Okay, makes sense, right? You need
Yeah,
something for your sinuses, you get Sinutab.
sure.
Allerest,
Allergies.
allergies. Okay, fine. Claritin.
Yeah, we
Yep.
already know.
For your allergies. And there's a lot of them that are out there that we've heard for so long, like Tylenol and Excedrin and all, that we know what those are for. But Vivgard,
Vivgard.
yeah,
I don't know.
okay, that's for
For your vision.
HIV.
That
And
makes sense. Why don't they just call it Hivgard?
well, okay, that's the point I'm making. And I sit there, and Lauren,
Like
Lauren even says to me, well, I don't know why, Prevagen.
something with pregnancy.
Nope. See, Prevagen is for memory. People want to increase their memory.
Right, because somebody who wants to increase memory is going to
Yeah.
remember that name.
So I mean, I remember a brand of recording tape called Memorex. I mean,
I know that. Yeah.
okay. So if you had a drug named Memorex, you would think, oh, that's to help you with your memory.
Yeah, and they're not using that name anymore, so go ahead.
Yeah. So
It's
why not why
open. It's
not why
open
not
now.
grab that name? And uh, I got all kinds of these. Rexalti.
It sounds like something I put on my pasta.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're right, but it's something to help you with depression. Now, okay. The point I'm trying to make, and I don't understand this, is you got all these really there's guys sitting around the conference table at the research and development at you know one of these drug companies, and they want to come out with a drug to help with something. And these yo-yos who are making more money than you and I will ever even dream of making are coming up with these stupid names for the drug that nobody can relate to. Yeah,
Yeah, I always wonder if it's something because it's not a scientific name unless they're taking pieces of a Latin name and combining them.
yeah.
Or like when you discover like some dude in Australia discovers a new spider and names it after himself. You know,
Well, or I always think sometimes the scientists that developed that, they took their initials and they put their initials together, because I mean some of these names they're not even spelled in a way that makes any sense. Like that Vivgart,
yeah, it's probably
Vivgart.
some German, Swedish dude
Yeah,
out there. That's his last name, and
yeah.
we don't see it because there's no Vivgard name in the United States. I don't know. I mean, all
Yeah,
these pills are like
or somebody
designed
says, why don't we
overseas.
call it Vivgard? And somebody says, yeah, I don't think that name's been taken. Well, why would it be? It's
Right. Well, I mean, you got to think about it. All these pills are done like overseas in some laboratory, then
yeah.
sold to the big farm, and big pharma pays for these commercials, and they just push it on you. It's just drug pushers. It's never stopped.
I mean, I'm thinking, if you want a drug to help people with depression, why don't you call it Depresso or or some,
Nobody wants to take depresso. It sounds
yeah.
like that's a drug that'll make you depressed.
But at least if you're depressed, you call your doctor and you say, Doc, I've been feeling down a little bit. Maybe I should take something like Depresso. What do you think of that drug?
Or maybe you should take something like Smile today.
Right. See
Like, why do I want to take a like?
that now there's another one out there called Sky Rizzy. Now I would think Sky Rizzy would be something that you would take before you get on an airplane.
Oh, Sky Rizzy? No, no, no. Snoop Dogg made that. That's Sky Rizzy.
Sky Rizzy is for
Yeah, it's from Snoop Dogg. It's Sky Rizzy. Yeah.
for Crohn's disease, for intestinal bowel disease.
I don't want to. I don't even understand what Crohn's disease is. So I've looked up Crohn's disease 12 times because I always forget. I'm like, does that mean you're like body aches? And then I'm like, oh no, I'm wrong.
There's two of them out there for psoriasis. Bimzelx and Otezla.
Bimzelx, yeah. What's the other one?
Otezla.
Oh, that's a dollar store version of a Tesla. Oh, Tesla. That's what that is.
Yeah. So I mean, and then what I love is when you watch the commercial, you see like for Prevagen, they show the husband and the wife that are out hiking on this trail up this beautiful, path to overlook this scenic thing. And they're talking about, we started taking Prevagen and all to make our memory sharp again and enjoy life. And you're watching them. And in the meantime, the announcer in a low voice underneath is saying, don't take this drug if you are pregnant or drive heavy machinery, because it may cause dizziness, allergies, diarrhea. The disclaimers that they list on and I'm thinking, you're looking at this wonderful couple that's walking this path, and you're saying, why on earth would anybody take this drug?
Or my favorite is when they're talking about men's pills so they can take care of their business. And they're like, if you take this blue pill, may cause bleeding of the eyes, rectal explosions. And I'm like, bro,
yeah,
if I get bleeding of the eyes and rectal explosions, I don't need the pill. I don't think anybody I'm trying to sleep with wants to sleep with a dude with a rectal explosion.
Not only that, they can help you with an erection up to 36 hours.
36 hours walking around here like Superman.
I mean,
what am I going to do for 30? I got to call into work.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
Guys,
I can't make it to work today. I took a half a blue pill and now I'm standing up like the Eiffel Tower.
Right. I can't come to work today because I can't get through the door.
I can't drive my car.
Right.
I got to pull the seat back. I'm hung like an elephant right now. I can't. And they're like, construction companies are hiring you to drill a hole. I don't know.
I can come to work today, boss, but I need to work in the warehouse. I can't.
Yeah, I need to sit
down
down
on the selling floor.
Also, yes, and don't tell HR.
The thought process that goes into this it makes my mind go. And then I'm thinking, now wait a minute, before they could even start promoting these drugs on TV and all, don't they have to go through FDA approval or something?
Yeah, but we already know about that. Look. Do we trust the FDA? No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering what panel at FDA said, okay, your drug can cause diarrhea and dizziness and fainting spells and even
Sounds
death.
Good. Put it through.
But yeah, we'll give our stamp of approval to that, baby.
It's the same FDA that approved Lunchables as a healthy food meal, and now they're getting sued. But you know what's weird about it? Like, they're not pulling Lunchables off the shelf. Like, they're getting sued about it, and they're talking about, after further examination. And I'm like, why are we selling these still? Pull them off the shelf. Do you think I'm ever buying Luke a Lunchable?
A recall, yeah. And even that, I always, and one of the first lines they have with some of these things is, do not take this drug if you're allergic to it.
Well, how do I know?
I don't quite understand that one. How do I?
My favorite too is like when you go to the doctor and they're like, are you allergic to any medications? Well, I've only taken like a few, so I have no idea. if I'm allergic to the crap that you have out.
That's right. Yeah, give me a couple of those pills. Let me take them, and I'll let
Yeah.
you know
Get
if
the
I
EpiPen ready and let me see what happens.
yeah
I don't know.
if I turn blue or I throw up or
I
something,
guess
I'm
I'm not going to
probably
make it.
allergic.
I always love when they have these studies every now and then because I always looking for, I make, I do like surveys and make side hustles and stuff, but every now and then I get a study and it's like $500. I'm like, ooh, what's that? And I look at it and it's like, we're asking you to take this allergy pill and I'm like, no, I'm out because they don't tell you what's in it. They just give you this plain pill and they're like, we'll give you $500. I'm like, yeah, but then I'm going to be dead,
Well, but also in those studies, half of the people are going to get the medication,
Yeah, the
the other
others
half
get a
are going to get the
placebo.
right?
Which isn't it weird? Every time I hear a placebo, I get the word confused with embryo, and I think they're giving me a baby. So messed up. Why are you guys letting me eat a baby?
Yeah, I got the placebo and all, but it didn't cure the symptoms that I'm having, but I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant now because you fed me an embryo.
So, and also if your hair starts falling out, then you probably got the medication, not
Yeah,
the
that's fine though.
placebo.
I'm good on that one. I'm okay. Look, I've done studies before and I'm probably never going to get any now again, now that I say this. I've done studies where they send you a deodorant, they don't tell you what it is, and they tell you to try it for 7 days. I never try it. I smell it and I never try it. I fill out the survey and I get my $50 and I throw the deodorant away.
Yeah.
I did it with face cream. I'm like, I'm not putting that on my face. I don't know what it is. Not doing it. Get the money, throw it away.
And when was
now I'm never going to get that money again.
And when was the last time you saw a company that said we had this test study with 1,000 people and all, and turns out most of the people, had adverse reactions to it. So
yeah, you never hear that.
We're gonna pull
that.
the medication off the market.
No, they will sell it, make billions. Nobody will ever go to jail.
Just add more disclaimers to the back of the box.
I agree. Yeah.
So anyway, I just went off on that. I just sit in every commercial break. There's another one, and I just look at Lauren and I say, "Have you ever heard of that medication? Where did it come from, and who thought of that name?"
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't get it. But anyway, folks, you want to go take those pills and
go ahead
and see if any of those disclaimers fit you. Did that?
Try it.
Yeah, it's your life. You go ahead, have fun. Open up the whiskey bottle and wash down the pills with a couple of shots and everything. And trust me, if the pill doesn't cure your symptoms, the whiskey probably will.
Yeah, typically that's how it works. Yeah,
that's right. And anyhow, it was just crossed my mind. So, all right. So we're out of here. We'll come back again next week. I'm not sure what we'll talk about, but it'll probably
not a clue.
Something stupid.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Catch you later.
See you later.